Hello, how are you? I'm your Mr. Professional Hacker, and today I have a powerful tool for you in the information gathering category. Tool name is Amass. Okay, here is when you open, and here you click. This is an incredibly powerful tool for reconnaissance. So let's dive into both the theory and the practical side of it without wasting any time. You open this tool, just click on it, okay. And second method is here. If you type Amass and type hyphen h, then you see here is open, okay. These two ways you can open this tool. So now let's clear our terminal. And what is the Amass tool? Amass is an advanced open source tool developed by OWASP, Open Web Application Security Project, for network mapping and attack surface analysis. It is primarily used for information gathering and reconnaissance, focusing on discovering subdomains, identifying IP addresses, and understanding an organization's attack surface. Purpose of tools: Amass is used to gather information about a target, such as subdomains enumeration. It identifies and lists subdomains associated with a domain, helping to map out an organization web presence. Okay. Second thing is DNS data collection. It collects DNS records and information revealing IP addresses, name, servers, and other valuable details. Third, passive and active reconnaissance. Amass perform both passive, using public records without alerting the target, and active, sending queries to the target. Reconnaissance, to gather extensive data. Fourth, infrastructure mapping. It helps in mapping the network infrastructure by correlating discovered subdomains and IP addresses. Fifth, attack surface analysis. By identifying subdomains, IP addresses, and associated services, Amass helps in understanding potential vulnerabilities and entry points for attacks. What do we need to use Amass? Comprehensive reconnaissance. Amass provides a detailed overview of a target's digital footprint, which is crucial for ethical hacking and penetration testing. Second thing is automated subdomains discovery. Manually discovering subdomains is time consuming and prone to error. Amass automates this process, making it efficient and thorough. Third is vulnerability identification. Understanding the attack surface allows security professionals to identify potential vulnerabilities before malicious actors can exploit them. Fourth is network mapping. Knowing the infrastructure of a target helps in planning further security assessment on attacks. Let's start our practical. Here is type first command, basic subdomains enumeration. Just type Amass, then enum hyphen d. Okay, then type here your victim domain. I type here google.com, just for your understanding and just for example, but you type here your victim domain. Description: this command performs a basic enumeration to discover subdomains. This command basically showed you a subdomains of Google domain name. Okay, but you type here your victim domain and get subdomains. Okay, just type here and let's start working. This command will scan and list all subdomains that Amass can find. For example, if you type here google.com, it's good starting point for mapping a target's web presence. Okay, here you showed complete subdomains of. It's a large tool and large practical. Second command is passive reconnaissance. Just cut here and type here Amass enum and hyphen passive, then type here hyphen d, then type here google.com. Okay, this command perform passive reconnaissance, meaning it gather information from public sources without sending any direct queries to the target domains. Okay, just enter and get detail. Passive mode is useful when you don't want to alert the target or leave traces. It relies on public data and can be combined with other passive reconnaissance tools. Okay, and now we move on next command because it's taking some time, it's taking some minutes. Next command is active reconnaissance. Okay, you have a lot of time, you do practical. And next is you type here Amass enum hyphen active hyphen d google.com. Okay, and this command engages in active reconnaissance, sending queries directly to the target domain to gather more detail and information. Active mode provides more detailed results by interacting directly with the target, which may uncover additional subdomains and information, because these all commands and showed a complete detail about subdomains, so that's why it's take a long time. So we need to move on next command, saving result to a file. Cut and clear, type Amass. Fourth command is Amass enum hyphen d google.com and hyphen o output dot txt. You need to make this file before, okay, because when we enter this command, then it collect all data and save output.txt file, and just type and enter. This command saves the enumeration result to a file named output.txt. Okay, saving result to a file allows you to review the capture later, share it with team member, or use it further analyze. Okay, here we cut and type here ls list out. Here you see output.txt. Check please. Here is no, because we cut during in working. When it's complete, then you see here file is available. Next command is output in JSON format. Okay, if you want to save your data in JSON format file, then you type this command amass num -d google.com -json, then output .txt, then output.json. When you enter this command saves the result in JSON format, which is useful for automated processing and integration with other tools. Okay, here enter, but here say flag provided but not defined. It's mean -json is not working. Then you type here amass num -d google.com json output .json. Just type here. Yes, it's working. You just type without hyphen. Okay, then you see result in output.json file. Now here is cut and move on next command. And sixth command is using a custom word list. Amass num -d google.com -w mean word list. Here type word list .txt. You need to make this before. This command uses a custom word list for brute force subdomains. Brute force with a word list can discover subdomains that might not be publicly indexed, such as development and testing environments. Okay, this command provides you a forcefully data about your domain, provide subdomain detail. It's called brute force attack. Clear? Terminal and move on next command. Seventh command is DNS resolver specification. Just type amass num -d google.com and then type -r and then type 8 type 8.8.8.8 then comma then 8.8.4.4. Okay, this command uses specific DNS resolvers, Google's public DNS in this case, for the enumeration process. Specifying DNS resolvers can help avoid DNS caching issues and ensure that the queries are processed correctly, especially when dealing with large organizations. Enter. Just wait a while. If you show result in 1 minute. And next command is combining passive and active reconnaissance. Okay, cut it because it takes more time. Clear? Amass num -active -passive -d then google.com. This command combines both passive This command combines both passive and active reconnaissance to gather as much information as possible. Combining methods gives you a more comprehensive view of the target's online presence. Okay? Enter, and its command showed you a online presence. Next command is using a config file. Cut, just do practical on your system because you have a lot of time. Here is type Amass num -d google.com -config, then again type config.ini. Okay, check complete command. This command uses a configuration file, is define specific setting and API keys for external data sources. Configuration files allows you to customize the behavior of Amass, such as integrating with external APIs to enhance the data gathered. Here type what it said, failed to load the configuration file, failed to load the main configuration file, open config, because we need to make config file first, then it's working, otherwise it's not working. So first you need to make this file and configure, then you get result when you want. Next command is reverse DNS sweeping. Okay, here you type Amass Intel -ADDR and 192. It's just for example. 0.2.0 over 24. Okay, here I type, it showed IP address range error. Yes, this command performs reverse DNS lookups on a given IP range, identifying associated domains names. Okay, because this IP address is invalid, so that's why it's not working. You type here your victim IP address or your own IP address just for practical. We move on next command, mapping entire attack surface. Here is type clear Amass num -active -passive -r, then type 8.8.8.8, then type wordlist.txt, then type -d google.com, then type -o, then type full -recon.txt, because in this command you need some file, you need to make some file before using this command. This command combines active and passive reconnaissances, uses custom DNS resolvers, employs a word list, and saves the entire output to a file. This command provides a comprehensive scan of the target domains, gathering all possible information for further analysis. Okay, and now it's working a start. It takes some time, at least it's take 5 to 10 minutes. And here is the last command. The Amass tool is incredibly powerful and versatile, making it an essential tool for cybersecurity professionals and ethical hackers. Whether you perform a simple subdomains enumeration or a full attack surface analysis, Amass offers the flexibility and depth needed for thorough reconnaissance. The commands listed above should cover most use cases, but don't hesitate to explore the tool's documentation for even more advanced options. That's all for today. We will meet again in the next lecture. Please support the channel by subscribing and don't forget to encourage others to do the same. Like and share the video and press the bell icon so you can be the first to watch the next video. For those who are new here, please make sure to subscribe. Your support means a lot. Thank you so much. And just do practical. It's a very amazing tool and very powerful tool. So let's meet tomorrow. Okay, bye. Cut. Clear.